To kick off National Coffee with a Cop Day, Arlington officers are sitting down with citizens to connect in conversation over a cup of joe. The Arlington Police Department is hosting the community in their Coffee with a Cop event at the Kickstand Cafe in Arlington Center. This is part of National Community Policing Week that promotes law enforcement working along the community. It serves to keep the neighborhood safe. The nationwide initiative is specifically designed to welcome people to interact with police officers who wish to promote transparency at all times in a relaxed environment.
I've really appreciated a chance to share a cup of coffee and talk to people and get to know them and ask what's new that's happening in the police department so I could learn and not just make assumptions in my head.
This is all about getting out there in a kind of a comfortable setting, have a cup of coffee and have a chance for people to come and talk to police officers, maybe talk about issues that's going on in the community or just get to know some of our officers.
For the APD, having an open line of communication allows them to target issues the community may have and to build more solid relationships.
We're all about community policing. We're about, developing partnerships and really trying to communicate with the residents in town and the issues that they're facing.
In some cases, the only perceptions residents have with law enforcement is during emergencies and emotional situations. Local theater director Christopher Ellinger took the opportunity to open up about issues that mean the most to him.
This is so important that people who are citizens like me get to know and build trust with people who are putting their lives on the line in the community and service. And I felt like there was some tearing of trust over the last few years with Black Lives Matter, with other big issues that were partially in Arlington, partially national issues. And I've always felt that the police department has been so forthcoming of doing their best to try to be sensitive and responsive to the needs of the community.
Chatting with the officers, Ellinger learned how they have been approaching specific issues in Arlington.
Something that really had an impact on me is hearing that they're getting more training and sensitivity to mental health issues.
The police department hopes that events like this forge a stronger bond with the community. These men and women in blue serve and protect every day.
We want people to interact with us. We want to talk. We want to find out what's going on because then we can help.
And in helping Arlington, the APD has dedicated itself to community policing, which has allowed others to build a certain degree of trust and integrity.
I feel like sometimes I take it for granted, like my community is a safe little bubble, but actually there's no real bubbles. There's just the illusion. And so having a chance to actually talk to people, it feels like the real way to build safety and connection and trust.
Now, National Coffee with a Cop Day has been celebrated across 2,000 communities in 49 states and is recognized as one of the most successful community-oriented policing programs in the U.S. For ACMi News, I'm Alex Acacia.